Alabama ranks dead last, 50th in the nation in tax collection. For most people, low taxes are a good thing, but having the absolute lowest taxes can be problematic. Reporter Mark Bullock spoke with one state leader who says it's time for a much-needed revenue boost.
We're already expecting one tax increase this session, a slight rise in the gasoline tax. The money raised would help repair bridges and roads across the state.
Roads that have not been updated, upkept in some time because the resources just weren't there.
But to get a clearer picture of Alabama's overall money needs, you have to look beyond the gasoline tax. When you add up income tax, sales tax, and property tax, Alabama collects the least amount of revenue per capita than any state in the nation. According to the U.S. Census, we pay on average about $3,000 per person per year. As you can see, that's lower than other southern states. In Tennessee, they pay a little over $50 more. In Louisiana, they pay more than $700 more. And when you add it all up, look at what our neighboring states are bringing in. Florida and Georgia each has a $1.5 billion advantage over Alabama. Even Mississippi collects $2.5 billion more than us every year.
It really doesn't surprise me. Alabama is kind of slow in a lot of things.
It shouldn't be the worst. That's terrible.
You have to have funds to meet minimum standards.
David Bronner, head of the Alabama Retirement Systems, is a noted investor whose work helped attract the likes of Mercedes and Airbus. He says those companies don't want to be in poor states. He uses a college football analogy.
What if you had the lowest paid coaches with the worst facilities? Do you think you'd be a national winner? I don't think so. Nobody would think so.
And when it comes to state funding, Alabama is no national winner. Underfunded prisons have prompted a federal lawsuit. Underfunded mental health programs land patients in jails, not hospitals. And underfunded public safety means not nearly enough state troopers on the roads.
You have more policemen in Montgomery than you do at state police now. That's just unheard of.
Bronner says just a slight boost, collecting what Mississippi collects, for instance, could solve all those problems and more.
Definitely some issues that have to be addressed.
House Budget Chair Steve Klaus says with a new governor entering a new four-year term, this could be the year for change.
You know, in the first year of a quadrennium, that's when you really have to put forth some efforts that might not be 100% popular with the public.
But in the end, no one wants to vote for a tax increase, and Klaus says he doesn't expect it will happen this year. So what's Plan B?
The lottery, for sure. I mean, there are hundreds of people who play it daily.
That's right, a lottery. Something else our neighboring states have that we don't.
Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, people are lined up for the lottery over there with Alabama tags on them.
Bronner says a lottery and sports betting would keep Alabama money in Alabama to pay for our state's needs.
You can see the benefit that it's had for Georgia and Florida, so I don't have anything against it at all.
But except for that possible gasoline tax hike, there are no plans to raise revenue in Alabama this year. And that's where you come in. If you want to help raise Alabama, contact your lawmakers. Most people we talked with said they supported a lottery, and many were even willing to pay higher taxes, as long as the increase was affordable.
I think we need to catch up with everybody else, really.
Well, coming up at 6, we'll hear from those in support of the tax increase aimed at helping better our roads.